Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kaz.
And I'm Rosella.
Rosella's with me this time, and we're going to go after the best ending.
The best ending?
The best ending.
Oh.
After we watch this tutorial.
Well, of course.
So there's a technique I've been using kind of freely up to this point, and it's this.
That you keep saying.
I do. I keep saying Awase.
Now we can learn.
Yes. The game features a perfect guard mechanic. It's not itself a perfect mechanic, but it's quite good. You need to do this if you're going to do well at this game. In fact, it's the only way to get into hard mode with any reliability. And they do have this tutorial video for you, and you still use the block button. You just have to press it and release before the point of impact. The timing's different for every move, and it's hard to get. Once you get it for like a couple different moves, you start to figure it out. The reason I say it's not a perfect mechanic is that you can accomplish this by just fluttering the block button.
Yeah.
So if you like are used to doing your own anti-lock breaks or something, you can apply the same technique to the perfect guard.
Once you've thwarted a move, it is powerless against you.
That's not exactly true. You can't Awase during your own attack, so you also can't get the auto block during your own attack, so they can still deal damage to you that way. Doing combo moves is less important, particularly in hard mode, because enemies can Awase you, and they'll just sort of pull it out in the middle of your combo and counterattack. Doing the Awase also resets your stance, so even if you're floating, you'll suddenly be on your feet. These are really cool looking, though. Not all of them are technically available, because a lot of these moves changed since the time that they recorded the whole video.
Yeah, the UI certainly did.
You may have noticed a lot of the moves are just like the same triangle for attack. It's like, you unlocked triangle. Well, I already had triangle. It's just the new triangle puts more height on them. So you might notice that, hey, I can't do this at first, but then you will unlock the upgraded triangle move and you can. Yeah, Binetsu has some beautiful moves, and I should probably at some point upgrade one of them. I'm gonna do this on normal, because that's, I feel, the appropriate level of difficulty for I am. So who's the ultimate samurai among this cavalcade?
I like the cowboy. The masked Japanese cowboy.
It's got the Naruto ninja headband thing, too. Maybe he's the ultimate samurai, so... I also have to pick the weapon. I'm not doing Kakazan again. That was a mistake. I have an upgraded, what's it called? Naginata. That's right. This one. That's pretty good. I haven't used the saw yet, but I haven't really talked about the saw either, or upgraded it at all. I'm gonna take the Naginata. It'll make things go more quickly.
Beautiful.
I also kind of want to. Oh man, I broke it a little bit with durability 4.
Aww.
So I'll have some use for the money that I'll make. Yeah. Yeah. It's all falling into place.
Beautiful.
All going according to plan. Not take a new sword with us and just run on in. Now loading. So we've learned a lot about the techniques, about the endings, and about things. Have I ever fought Subachi here?
Not that I've seen.
I probably have. But anyway. I'm gonna stand in his way. She doesn't seem to like you. I do have some nerve.
Oh man.
There's a reason I like the Naginata.
Did you just kill like 3 of them?
2. No, just one guy actually.
Okay. You still impaled like 3 of them.
He's an aggressive dude.
Doesn't look like they're going to all obligingly stand in a line together.
They have dull swords, so no problem. Suzu, get out of the way of flying men and swords and nagamatas and stuff. There you go. Oh no, he knocked me off the bridge.
Yeah, he got some time to recover.
I'm gonna... He's hurting quite a bit, so I'm gonna tell him that he's lost. Hold on. Where are you? You are a weakling!
Maybe that wasn't necessarily what you were trying to do.
It did make him pull out his cooler moves. Here. Yeah. Okay. I am good with that, whatever it is.
You've almost killed me and have killed the rest of my men.
I may think about it.
I like you.
You beat me up. I like you.
You are a strong samurai.
With this sword that I carry.
Yes. Sword.
So what we've learned is that neither side is strong enough on its own to fight the government. The battle with the government is inevitable. We can preserve a lot of life if we make advantageous choices, at least in terms of preserving the lives of the named characters that we meet. That's what I mean by that.
Subawachi's goons, not a big deal.
No, yeah, that's blood under the bridge at this point. So now that Subawachi recognizes us as a dude, we just walk on in.
Yeah.
Don't have to say anything. Already said enough.
I was just telling them about the guy that almost murdered me. Welcome.
He was really tough. Even my powerful moves didn't take him out. Although if I had been less cautious about that, they might have. Then again, I have a huge life total here, so...
Which means you'll get a ton of money from this.
Yes. Well, unless I... unless I really, really screwed up. And I've seen this a bunch of times, so I'm gonna pick the dialogue option that skips some dialogue. I'm gonna see if I can float him and then hit him with Batotsu. Oh, well, I'll need to... Oh, man! Ugh, that move's dangerous, man! I like that move a lot. I like any sword that has that move.
What is it?
It's called Batotsu. You flash forward really quickly and hit them for a ton of damage. If they're blocking, it will knock them over. Yeah, 65 yen.
Perfect. That is enough to upgrade your sword.
Well more than I need for any purpose. Well, any one purpose anyway. Let me go do that before doing Shiratoko's job. You don't technically have to do this for the best ending, I don't think. The important difference between this and some of the other endings is that every named character lives. Well, all the faction guys anyway, I'm pretty sure that we can... Like Toyoko or something, he doesn't matter. We can go kill him. But we have to avoid events where... What?
Toyoko.
Toyoko.
Who is he?
He's the guy in the purple who looks like an emo rock star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's also a wanderer.
I've met him like once.
Well, oh, okay, that's fair. I have met him thousands of times.
Over the course of my many lives. I would wonder if he was a customer too.
Getting the close talk on Johnny Five Aces here. I want to have my sword worked on. Yes, it tougher. Yes. Good. This is only one forging, so I'm gonna leave this in. It's not so bad. I think I left in some other forge sequences that I had meant to cut out.
Just hope we weren't talking about anything too embarrassing. It'll be fine.
And we'll yeah. Nope, nothing else. Later. So about that move. I'm going to be using it a lot.
Okay.
Because it's very good. That one.
I see.
No frills. It's the replacement for any like grabs you might have on the sword.
Damage 350.
Right.
That's pretty beautiful.
It is. It's a ton. Enemies have that move too. If they have a Naginata, or if you're fighting General Tamagawa. His sword, the Nii Takayama, has it as well. Often, Nii Takayama is my like go-to favorite sword for things in general. It's a good sword. You get it for beating the final boss, you know? Which I'm going to demonstrate. This is the ending where you get that sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I do. I really hope I don't screw it up. I mean, I've been through this a lot. I understand how it works. But still.
Doesn't make you a guaranteed save.
Yeah. So, you have to beat Shiratoko if you do this path.
Hey.
If you fail to kill Shiratoko when you fight him, then they'll make you the guy in reserve. The guy that we're leaving behind here. Who perishes. Matter of fact, I don't think I've gone through that path yet. Huh. I've never willingly lost to Shiratoko. I'm gonna have to go back and do that. So you can see why. I'll go ahead and spoil it now. Karibe walks by. And since he needs to live for the best ending, and he's constantly dying in every scene that he's in, he can die there. In fact, it's you or him.
So that would be not recommended if you're trying to go for this ending.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
You cannot get into that situation and get the best ending. We can certainly have our Mook buddy here throw 10 objects, though.
Then, but then you'll get your you didn't throw enough objects around penalty.
Which is money. Which I don't need any of.
It's a fair point. Can we just leave?
I think so. But I don't want to piss off Shiratoko.
Ah.
So we need him to be a friend. For the nighttime sequence. Okay, let's make sure Buddy Man is doing alright.
Buddy Man's doing just fine.
He looks okay. The danger is that he gets stuck. There are two conditions for this little sequence ending. One is Buddy Man over there throws 10 things. The other is something like a 5-minute timeout.
It was absurd.
It's really miserable. I don't know how it rates you. I think you have to pick up a certain number of objects during that time. Like 7 or something. I don't know. Oh no!
She's trapped!
Trapped in the chair. Suzu, I'm so sorry.
She'll be fine.
It'll all be better once I do everything correctly as the perfect master cowboy samurai. Ninja. Cowboy ninja samurai.
Yep. That's what we got.
More useless money. Hey, if he doesn't like the job you do, he only gives you 20. I'll be sure to do not that. Alright, so if we run this way, then we actually avoid the little... Hold on. I'm supposed to get warned. There it is. Yes!
What? Say that to my face.
do not get involved. Hey, Busby.
Oh.
Rosella's here pressing up against me like I was against Hugo there. We're not listening to his warning. By this time, we well know that he is a spy.
What?
Yes! Gasp. Been through the game a number of times.
I'm so bad with proper nouns, and that was probably the first one that I got.
Mm.
Hugo's a spy.
Hugo. Spy.
Yeah.
This is the other way that you can get hit by the train, by the way.
Good.
During several time periods, it'll just be there. Periodically go by. Okay, bye. If I wait long enough, it's weird, and then...
Will it actually hit you?
It will hit you.
Will it damage you?
Yes, you can die from the damage from being hit by the train.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna try to not get hit by the train. I do want it to... You know, maybe it only makes one pass. That's fine too.
Like other games where you stand in the middle of the road and cars just stop. Instantaneously.
As if the cars would stop for you.
Look,
Alright.
running over pedestrians ruins your day.
A clan? Question mark? Oh, this is the other part where things can go south. They have to be very careful about this.
Because Caribe longs for the sweet embrace of death.
Oh, yes. We're gonna settle this matter outside. I already know what's going on. I've been through this. This time, though, I have a lot of life, which is important, because it goes off of your life total for when someone will intercede. And yes, let me take care of him. Come on. Do something dumb. Dumb enough. You've lost.
Well done.
I'm practiced enough with this sword and this style. I was worried I might actually kill him there.
Yeah.
Which you definitely can. And he's just as dead as if you fail. Really, Caribe has a very hard time of living through that situation. I'm going to eat a radish. Punch. Yes, thanks for that, Mr. Man. I shall do my best.
That was his one line. He really wanted to put his all into it.
I imagine that he's also one of the guys who's running around at night and will say, "I will punish you on behalf of heaven."
Chelsea looks so sad.
So at this point, Shirotoko knows our face. We're friends with them. And Caribe and Hyuga and Chelsea and Kicho all know us too. Hyuga's suspicious of us, but they all know us.
I mean, Hugo would be suspicious of anyone, it looks like.
If you listen to the warning that Hyuga gives you, and go to the Akadama clan anyway and watch that little event that they have, Hugo will just sort of keep his jaws shut, be like, why is he here? Whereas if you avoided the warning and go to that event, Hugo will just say, oh, I wonder who is he? And it's always he, it doesn't matter if you're the teacher character model or anything. Oh, there's Toyoko!
Hey!
Hey, how you doing?
Why don't you stop and listen to my story?
I'd love to. Anything. Have you had your sword improved?
What a question.
He isn't a bad man. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure he gets mad when people don't pay him. What a weird guy.
No, I think that's all. Thanks, Toyoko. I'm not in the way. You moved into my way. That.
Look, you don't want to hear his stories. You can get out.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, now this is kind of dicey too, because if I walk down the right over here, talk to Suzu, that'll start her event, and I want to avoid that. Because I can't do her event. While I don't have to kill anyone or witness any murders in her event, if I do that one, then something else happens where people die. Try to keep everyone alive. That's good. Can't even see the rails.
It's dark.
It's dark. Man. So we go and do this again.
We've been pretty good about getting through this general situation without losing any party members, so to speak. Or two?
Hey, what's the or two mean? Hold on.
Have we ever listened to this before?
Well, I need to interrupt them at some point.
Yeah.
If I don't, then kind of bad things could happen. But I did hear you and all that. You kind of need to kill me.
She's got her sword drawn. We've just got ours. And the policeman was just kind of hanging out.
Lee drew his gun.
Did he?
Yeah.
Guns don't reflect as well as swords do.
Yeah. Oh. Can't just fall asleep at the wheel here. Though I should go get coffee.
Now?
Maybe not now, but it'd be a pretty good time for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got kind of a scary face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see those guys. But
will
not,
depend on you, she says.
not where they think they're going to meet me.
Mm-hmm. We sure would be screwed if you were to die somehow, like by my hand or something.
Counting on you like I count my money with my monster hands.